So at the end of the day, what we truly want, what every single individual seeker looks for is love, joy, peace. And they are all within you. It's an aspect of what you truly are, this divine presence. And unconsciously, we also seek freedom. But we don't know how to be free. What is the true freedom? How to be free? As long as you believe to be a person, as long as you believe to be a spiritual person, an individual, a seeker, even if you are the richest man of this world, as long as you believe you have this sense of identity, you won't find any freedom. It's impossible. So the only true freedom is to realize what you truly are. And you are already free right now. Freedom is already within you at this moment. But you have a rooted belief that no, I'm not free. I have all these faults and I have some strong mechanisms, some old patterns that are somehow an obstacle to this freedom, that are somehow an obstacle to this joy, this love, this peace. But they are already here. So don't wait for this. It's accessible right now. Even if a thought is arising when, no, what he's saying is not true, awakening is not for me. Even this is arising within you, within this total freedom. It's arising within this space, which is free. And you cannot find it. You cannot see it. But you can feel it. You can feel this. So again, don't believe these words, but try to feel what is beyond these words, what is between those words. Because we are sharing this. We are sharing this. And it makes me think about something when I used to be a seeker, as you are now. When I thought about what awakening was, my mind cannot grasp that. It was impossible. You know, when I used to think about, okay, awakening seems to be like this. I think once I will awaken, I would be like that. Everything was completely false. Everything. So, as long as you try to understand this with your mind, you will miss what awakening truly is. So it's time, I think, to stop believing this mind. To stop believing your thoughts, which is not yours. As long as you believe that your thoughts belong to you, you will miss what awakening is. Try to understand awakening with the mind is exactly what keeps you from it. So, if you truly believe that awakening is not for you, you are not enough for this. You don't deserve this awakening. All of this, you see, all of this kind of thought pattern arise within this space, which you are. No, awakening is not accessible for me, Tony. It's not for me, it's not for this life. So all of this kind of commentary, all of this kind of narrative pops up into what you truly are, what we are. Don't you feel this? So you can't think your way into awakening. The mind will always miss it. So the only thing standing in the way of awakening is you. The only obstacle is you. Not the real you, the you think you are. Because you can free yourself from this. You can free yourself from all these negative thoughts, these false beliefs you hold about yourself. You can free yourself right now by stopping believe this. Stopping believe this illusion. So you need to take a step backward and observe this. You have this power of observing within you. Observing with detachment. You observe what is coming and going. Here there is a kind of rock, a stable rock that doesn't move. And you are standing on this rock right now. Just look within yourself. There is this rock. And this rock doesn't move. This rock doesn't change. You can see the clouds, you can see all the noise of the world, you can see the content of your life, the story of the life. The negative, the positive, the good, the bad, the right, the wrong. But the rock is here, untouched by all of this. Just observe within you. There is this rock. Because we truly believe that we are the story of our life. We believe that we are our experiences. We believe that we are our mind. But all of this is seen from this rock. And you cannot find it. You can look down, you can look up, you cannot find. You cannot find it. You cannot see this rock. But deep down, this is what you truly are. You can recognize that you are this rock. This is the most intimate part of you. Because right now you have this sense of, I exist, I am here. I am here. You are aware right now. And all of this, content of your life story, all of this, it's coming, it's going. The narrative of the mind is coming and going. The false belief that awakening is not for me is coming and then it's going. Everything arises into this rock. And if you want to realize that, you need to stop doing. Because if you keep doing things, you won't realize the truth. Okay, at the beginning, the ego needs to start practicing some spiritual practices. But at some point, you need to let it go. You need to drop all things. But at some point, you need to realize that nothing needs to be done. Nothing. So don't try to be. Simply be. Don't try to. It's like you need to do something to be. Being is already there. So again, initially, the ego needs to start doing things, needs to start meditate, contemplating, repeating mantra, watching videos. But being is already there, waiting for you. It's waiting for you right now. It's there. So do you truly think you need to do things to be? So awakening will occur when at a given moment you will deeply, profoundly realize that nothing needs to be done to realize what you truly are. Nothing needs to be done. Nothing ever. However, I acknowledge that even myself and some teachers said, you should do things, you should meditate, you should be disciplined if you want to find the truth. Yes, of course. Initially, you have to be disciplined. But at some point, it's time to let it go. To drop all things. To realize that it's here, the truth is here, the freedom is here, the joy is here, the love is here. Everything you've been seeking is here within you right now, you see. So stop seeking. Stop seeking. Don't try to be. Don't try to, I found on YouTube a new meditation, and machin is going to makes me find the truth. No. The truth is here. And you can realize this right now, you see. And I was like this. I used to be like this. I remember telling myself, I'm going to attend a satsang. I'm going to attend a spiritual retreat, and there we find the truth. Because the truth is not here. The truth is there. In the future, when I will be at this spiritual retreat. But everything is fair, you see. Everything is perfect. So I went there. I didn't find the truth. But it was perfect as it is, you see. But when I realized the truth, I was in the Alps, in the mountains, with my wife, snowboarding. There I realized what I truly was, you see. So who would have thought that I would find the truth there? Who would have thought this? Only God. And at that moment, I didn't find anything. I was simply contemplating the distant mountains, and the shift occurred. When you realize suddenly that everything is you. Everything is you. And when you realize that you are not separate from anything, this is true love. When this sense of separation fades away, that's true love. When you see yourself with everything, that's true love. And this is what you've been seeking, true love. We all desire love. Love as the most powerful. This is the most powerful thing. Love. Love heals everything. It heals everything. This deep recognition that we are not separate. So again, awakening is here. Awakening is for you. Not the you that you think you are. Awakening is already here. Waiting for you. And at the level, what I'm saying, it doesn't mean anything. Because you are already this. You are already the light shining through, you see. The light is here. So how could you say, I don't deserve this? How could you say I'm not enough for this? How could you say, no, awakening is not for me? If you are watching this right now, it's because you've been seeking something. You've been seeking the truth. So awakening is for you. Awakening is for you. So again, try to find this not finding, but try to silence the mind, to quiet the mind, and ask yourself, what am I right now? What am I? Without the mind, without your story, without your experiences, what am I right now? What are you right now? And everything arises is not you, okay? So don't try to find an answer. Just feel it. What are you at this very moment? Now. What are you? Because you can realize this right now. Right now. So what are you right now? Observe what pops up. Don't cling to this. Don't cling to this. But feel this. Don't feel my words. Feel this. The silence between my words. So don't direct your attention towards me. Simply open it up. Expand this attention to the whole periphery. I always say this. And abide as this. Don't move an inch. Don't ask yourself who you are. I'm asking to you, what are you right now? Don't answer. Feel this. Can you feel this? Much love.